All right, it's NFL time.
Yes, NFL predictions. And you are beating me pretty bad in these so far. I'm gonna have to redeem myself in week 4.
I'm flexing right now. I'm flexing hard. Yeah, I am 29-19 after a 12-4 week last week where you came up short. 9-7. You suck. You are currently
Literally
20.
every game we picked different, you got right. And you switched from the Bengals to the Commanders, and the Commanders fucking won.
I wish I would have done that on the sleeper app, but I didn't. Oh,
Oh, you
but you
motherfucker.
are 24-24. Is that correct?
Yes,
You are
deadlocked.
500. Wow. Well, we've missed Thursday game, but we both picked Dallas to win that, so there we go.
Yeah,
That's
Dallas is not looking good, by the way. They're looking worse than I
they
expected them to.
fucking
Like
suck.
I thought that Saints win was a fluke, but seeing how they played against the Giants, I'm not so sure. I think Dallas may just be bad.
Yeah, Micah Parsons is also apparently hurt, so
Yeah, you got hurt in like the second half of that game, though.
nah, it's like it's not looking good for him though, from what all the reports I've been seeing.
Oh no, yeah, if like their best defensive player is hurt and they already weren't looking good, probably not looking good.
Nope. But oh well. On to Sunday games. We got New Orleans going into Atlanta. Who do you got?
I got Atlanta because Philly did exactly what we said they were gonna do last week, and they exposed the Saints for the frauds they are.
I got the Saints because
Oh,
Atlanta doesn't look any better than the Saints. So,
that's fair.
Cincy, Carolina. Andy Dalton will be the starter this week.
Revenge
We found
game.
out Bryce Young is the problem.
We did, but that was also against the Raiders, who I still don't know how they beat the Ravens. The Ravens do some stupid stuff sometimes. I'm going Bengals. They are getting their first win here.
I am also picking the Bengals. I really thought I could have tempted you into picking Carolina there, but oh well. Moving on, we got the Rams going into Chicago.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
Me too. Chicago does not look good. Bears fans,
Their
shut
defense
up.
looks solid.
Yeah, their offense does not look good. And people are
No,
like,
their
oh,
offense can't
Caleb,
produce.
Caleb Williams threw for over 350 yards. Yeah, when you have like 30 or 40 pass attempts, hopefully you can throw for over 350 yards. Also, how many times
When the
did he
entire fourth
airball
quarter is
receivers?
basically you playing in garbage time because you decided to throw an interception that gives the Colts more points when you could have taken a lead, and now you're down 2 possessions. It's pretty easy to throw for yards.
Thanks for being a Bears hater with me. Really appreciate that. Moving on, we got Minneapolis coming into Green Bay, and Pookie Bear should be back.
Oh, I'm going
So,
with Green Bay. I think they're gonna hand the Vikings their first loss.
yeah, the Sam Darnold show is about to hit a speed bump. Then we got Jacksonville going to Houston. Jacksonville looked bad, but Houston also looked bad after last week. So
Well, Jacksonville's looked pretty bad all 3 weeks, and I don't see why they wouldn't look bad again. So I'm going Houston.
I also picked Houston. We got Pittsburgh going into Indianapolis, which is Indianapolis is probably the worst defense in the league right now, and Andy Richardson not looking too hot.
Well, yeah, I think the Steelers are gonna be 4-0.
That's I'm right there with you.
Can't
Steelers
believe
over
I'm
Indy.
saying that.
Yeah, with Justin Fields as the starter, crazy. Also, I seen Mike Tomlin say that he will not name Justin Fields the starter for the rest of the season. So I kind of hope when Russell Wilson gets cleared, Russ comes back, goes like 0-3 or something like that, and him going like 0-3 causes the Steelers to miss the playoffs somehow. That's kind of what I hope. That'd be hilarious. Then we
That
got
would be that would be great.
Denver going to New York.
Jets? I got the Jets.
Jets. Sorry. Yeah, I
I don't know
also
why.
have the
I asked
Jets.
that like a question at first, but then I remember the Giants play Thursday. So.
Yeah. The Bo Nix got his first win, but he's about to go face the Baba Yaga in Aaron Rodgers. So good luck.
Yeah, that Baba Yaga decided to wake up last week.
Worst time for him too,
Yeah, motherfucker.
huh?
Whatever. It's fine. It's okay, Aaron.
Oh, Philly's going into Tampa Bay.
I feel like this might be the hardest game for me to predict this week because I honestly have no clue. The Eagles have not looked great. but I feel like the Bucks have kind of looked inconsistent. So, oh, I'm going Philly just because I don't know.
Well, I picked Tampa, so there's our first one different. So then we got the Jaden Daniels experience. The Washington Commanders are going to Arizona.
I am going with Arizona in this one.
I picked Washington. I believe in Jaden Daniels. That man, I have a coworker who says that NFL defenses will figure out Jaden Daniels, but they said the same thing about Lamar Jackson, and Lamar is the only thing keeping the Ravens relevant right now. So,
That's
you know,
true.
say what you want to. New England's going to Santa Clara.
Uh,
Take on San Francisco.
uh, I wish I could pick my team here, but I cannot. 49ers.
49ers are pretty banged up. I think New England has a chance,
Well, New
honestly.
England can't score more than 10 damn points. So,
But they can also hold teams to less than 10 points.
well, they couldn't hold Aaron Rodgers to less than 10 points.
Well, that's Aaron Rodgers. This is fucking Brock Purdy.
That's true.
He's
That's true.
probably going to be playing without Kittle.
This might be a low scoring game, but who knows?
Yeah, he's probably going to be without Kittle, Ayuk, Samuel, and I know he's going to be without McCaffrey. So
And the 49ers are still 10.5 points favorites for this fucking game. It makes me feel so
we'll just go
good.
ahead. We'll just go ahead and move on. Cleveland's
Are you
going to
picking the
Las
49ers?
Vegas. Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
totally
you
picking the
motherfucker.
49ers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Try to get
Cleveland's
me to
going
pick
to
my team, and then you're like, I'm not picking them.
No, fuck no. I'm not
Oh,
picking them. I'm just trying to win
which
you,
game are
man.
we doing now?
Cleveland versus Las Vegas.
Oh, fuck. This is going to be a shit show. Um, I'm
I
picking,
think Gardner Minshew is a
I'm
better
picking,
QB than Deshaun Watson. So
I'm still picking Cleveland because I think their team as a whole is better than the Raiders. But yes, I do think the Raiders are better at quarterback.
well, I think Max Crosby is about to eat Deshaun Watson's lunch. So
Okay, so we got this one different too.
yeah, we got a couple different so far. Kansas City's going to the Chargers to LA. Take them on. Who do you got?
Am I right in saying that Herbert isn't playing this game? I saw
I
something
think
about his
he
ankle
is.
injury. Oh,
He
I'm
played the
still going.
last game.
I mean, I'm going Chiefs either way.
Yeah, the Chiefs keep getting bailed out by the refs. Also, I think it's funny. Derwin James was suspended before the Chiefs game, but there's a guy in New Orleans who had one of the worst like helmet to helmet like blatant targeting calls that you could have ever made, and the league hasn't suspended him yet. But they suspended
Hey, man.
Derwin James right before the Chiefs game, so they're just bailing the Chiefs out again.
Of course they are.
They're
Why
gonna
wouldn't
do
they?
everything. They're gonna do everything in their power
They need
to
that. They need the Taylor Swift support, man. They can't do anything against any Chiefs player.
yeah. Moving on, we got Buffalo going to Dallas, or I'm sorry, Buffalo going to Baltimore.
I think this might and probably should be game of the week. I'm ready for this one. I'm picking Buffalo. They kind of look like the best team in the NFL right now.
I also picked Buffalo. Josh Allen is doing that thing where he looks like an MVP,
Well, he's got 7 touchdowns, no turnovers through 3 weeks. I'm like,
and
damn,
he was
Josh,
the
you're
most
not turning the
turnover.
ball over this season.
Yeah, he had like 25 turnovers last year, something like that. Something crazy. Moving on, we got Will Levis trying to make up for all the memes he's given us the last 3 weeks going into Miami.
Yep, I have the Titans getting their first win here. I think the Jaguars are going to be the only 0-4 team left after this week.
I also picked the Titans. And then we got our second Monday game because I'm pretty sure Tennessee Miami's a Monday game.
Yeah, it
Seattle
is.
taking on Detroit.
The Seahawks have had their number the past couple seasons, but I'm picking Detroit.
I also picked Detroit. So that's it. We could do a combined points thing for the Tennessee. No, let's do it for Seattle, Detroit.
Seattle, Detroit, combined points. Let's see. I'm gonna say 47.
47. I'm going to say 55. So
All right, yeah, I could see a decent amount of points potentially being scored in this one.
we haven't really done it the last couple of weeks, but what do you think the Super Bowl matchup's going to be?
Oh my God, we have forgotten to do that.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I know he's choked in the playoffs. He, but I am going with the Buffalo Bills on the AFC side against. Fuck, who do I even want to go with NFC? You know what? I'll just stick with the Packers for now.
I mean, they look like the most consistent team at this moment in the NFC. They're consistently going
Yeah,
out
that's what
and
I was
playing
saying
good
too,
football.
because
Yeah.
like the Vikings have
Well,
looked really good through their first 3 weeks, but I mean, I think the Packers are going to beat them tomorrow. So
yeah. Well, it's you got to wait for them division games before you start like crowning like
yeah,
like the
and plus the
Vikings or like
Vikings
the
do good
Bears.
early in the season a lot, and then fumble in the back end.
Yeah,
We've seen that countless
yeah.
times.
And the Packers will probably hit a slump in the midseason because it's what they always do. I figure through like week 5 to 7, they'll probably go like 2-3 or something like that. I don't know when their bye is, but yeah. So I mean, that's just what they do. I picked Green Bay, Kansas City because they are trying to get Kansas City there, and nobody is going to stop them. So
Yeah, even though Buffalo does look like the best AFC team right now, you're not wrong. In the playoffs,
yeah,
the refs are going to lean towards Kansas City.
yeah. Patrick Mahomes has like 18 turnovers, 18 picks called back or something like that
You
since like
cannot tell me he's
2018.
still front runner for MVP. Like Josh Allen is front runner, fucking MVP, especially after last week.
Dude, they have Micah Parsons up there for Defensive Player of the Year odds, and it's like it shouldn't even be a contest right now. It's T.J. Watt, I'm pretty sure, in terms of Defensive Player of the Year stuff.
Oh yeah, if he gets
It's
injured again, the Steelers are going to start losing games like immediately. Pretty sure the record is awful without him on the field.
Yeah, give me just a minute. I can start telling you like what all of the like odds for everybody is because yeah, that was insane to me when I seen that Patrick Mahomes was still up there. So defensive player of the year odds, TJ Watt apparently is number one. He has 10 tackles, 3 sacks, one forced I think that's supposed to be a forced fumble, and then
Probably.
one pass deflection. Aiden Hutchinson, 16 tackles, 6.5 sacks, one forced fumble. Him and TJ Watt are pretty much tied for defensive of the year player or defensive player of the year. Max Crosby's up there. Nick Bosa and Micah Parsons. Yeah, Nick Bosa and Micah Parsons shouldn't be up there at all. That's insane that they are, but whatever. But yeah,
Hey
Aiden
man, there's always going
Hutchinson
to be
leading the
bias in
league.
some of this stuff.
Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's leading the league in sacks right now. 6.5 sacks.
Dude, Aiden Hutchinson is a monster.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh,
yeah, he's probably top 5 defensive player in the league right now.
yeah. From what I see, MVP odds goes Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Jalen Hurts, Aaron
That's just
Rodgers.
fucking bullshit, dude. No way Josh
Well,
Allen is
first
not
off,
number one.
yeah, Josh Allen has 3 touchdowns, which this was September 20th.
Oh,
3 touchdowns, two
well, he
two
has 7 now.
touchdowns, 2 rushing at the time. I mean, yeah, no, I can see an argument for everybody except Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts.
Dude,
Like,
this is like
I'm an Aaron Rodgers
statistically
fanboy.
through the first 3 weeks, probably Mahomes' worst season, and they're still putting him at number one.
Yeah,
Like
because
he's
he's
turned the
Patrick
ball over
Mahomes.
as much as he's scored.
Yeah, yeah, don't really make any sense. Like, I'm an Aaron Rodgers fanboy, of course, but the dude has 600, or at the time had 624 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. Like, are you kidding me? That's pretty crazy for a 40-year-old coming off an Achilles tear, you know?
Yeah,
But
Rodgers has he looked really good last week.
yeah, against a good defense too. I
I
seen people
know.
saying that New England just sucks again, but I'm like, no, their defense is absolutely insanity. Like, yeah,
Rodgers just had him
so
scouted, dude.
yeah. Currently, Dak Prescott leads the league in yards
Well,
with
he has played 4 games, so
yeah. Dak Prescott has 1,072 yards. Josh Allen has 634. So he's got him
damn,
by quite a
I'm
bit.
surprised Josh Allen only has 634 through 3 games.
Well, his rushing yards are probably a lot higher.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Most touchdowns thrown goes to Sam Darnold. I could see people putting Sam Darnold on MVP watch if he keeps playing good.
Yeah, if he keeps it up.
Yeah. Then you have Josh Allen at 7. And then Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, and Baker Mayfield all right there behind them. And then we have the people leading the league in interceptions. All right.
Huh.
Anthony Richardson with 6. Will
My
Levis
lord.
with 5. Jared Goff with 4. Patrick Mahomes, 4. You've got to be kidding me.
Who's been sacked the most? Deshaun Watson?
Oh, yeah. Deshaun Watson has 16. Will Levis has 15.
My God.
Baker Mayfield has 13. And Caleb Williams also has 13.
Man.
Highest QBR, though. You know who has the highest QBR?
Aaron Rodgers?
Nope. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is Jesus, I don't even see Patrick Mahomes up here.
Well, that's saying
Oh, he's
something.
number 21.
Yeah, he's number 21
And
in
then
QBR. He's
yeah, for passer
uh,
rating, Josh Allen leads the league in passer rating as well.
yeah, none of these
Patrick
stats matter.
Mahomes,
None of these stats matter though. Patrick Mahomes is reigning Super Bowl MVP. He's gonna be league MVP, man.
I hate that. But yeah.
It's stupid. Well,
I
anyway, that
think
was
we also yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to get on another tangent about I think MVP needs to stop being such a quarterback friendly award and start like Christian McCaffrey should have won it last year. So,
Yeah, no, it is pretty frustrating. I get it's like, yes, the most important like position on the field, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean other positions don't matter either.
do like they do in Madden and do like a best quarterback, best running back, best wide receiver, of the season kind of awards. Then you can have your offensive and defensive players of the year. Then you can have your MVPs.
We won MVP last season? Lamar?
Lamar,
Okay.
yeah, Lamar was one of the worst kind of statistical seasons for a quarterback.
Yeah. McCaffrey probably should have
Yeah,
won it, but,
McCaffrey had like I
NFL.
think like 2,300 all-purpose yards or something like that. So it's like insane. But
Yeah,
anyways,
well,
yeah, that's all.
that was week 4 predictions.
That was week 4 predictions. Where can you find this?
You can find this on Spotify, Apple Podcast, on YouTube at the Red Arrow, wherever else you find your podcasts.
Yep.
But that's been
And
it. That's been That's So Random.
yep. Make sure to tell Braden how bad he is at predicting football.
You know what? I hope I beat you this week because you just said that.
Okay. Everybody have a good time.